Friday, August 23rd, Xtreme World Wrestling's bringing you a tidal wave, and everyone's crashing down. We mark our return to Lady Boy Brewing Company with a titanic main event. Doors are open at 6:30 p.m. and the show starts at 7. XWW. Innovation required, violence expected.
It was because of Luke Fury and his brass knuckles that AJ Myers lost the ITV Championship to JP Lehman.
To now 2-cup, 2-belt JP Lehman.
Absolutely.
Look, I don't think it was Luke's fault, in all honesty, the way that AJ Myers lost his match. I just think AJ had a little bit too much dip on his chip and was getting unfocused. Luke just showed him realize that.
And we will have a unique perspective for all these matches because Shock is here, and he is more than familiar with both competitors in this match.
Oh, most certainly, most certainly.
Introducing first, weighing in at 150 pounds from the 864, he is the young legend, the sauce cutter, Luke Fury!
Fury wanting to make a statement tonight with those brass knucks on a pole, but he does have to play the game of strike, if you will.
And Dom, it's been a while since I've watched 2000 WCW. If I'm not mistaken, the rules of a pole match are whichever competitor is able to grab the object off the pole is able to use that weapon legally.
Yes, you are correct. It's no Judy Bagwell, but it is brass knucks, and they will do just as much damage.
Oh, most certainly, most certainly. And I hope they do a lot of damage to this guy that's coming out of this right now.
And his opponent.
Let it be known that Elliot Shock hated superheroes.
Oh, here
was full.
And Bell's wrong. Bell's starting for this match has already begun.
Now, that was a cheap shot right there by AJ Myers.
Myers, though,
Cut the
chopping.
music.
Myers bringing it to Fury, who thought he can get him over.
Oh!
Oh, the guardrail, though, is unforgiving.
See, that was smart. What a smart move by Luke Fury right there.
And this crowd is something else tonight here. Raining boos down on Fury.
AJ Myers catching waves in the worst way.
Safe to say he can't swim.
That's not how you hang 10, Myers, but now Fury slamming his head into the apron to the utter displeasure of this crowd.
In case people at home were unaware, this is a beach-themed show.
Fury now putting the boots to Myers here in the middle of the ring, wrenching his back and trying to, it seems like, break the neck of Myers at this point. Fury now with a punch right to the temple of Myers, and Myers goes down hard. Now, right across the throat of Myers. Referee admonishing Fury correctly on that one. Crowd, though, firmly behind Myers here. Fury with a scoop and a slam. Stomping now Myers. And is now taunting the crowd here, who is firmly behind AJ Myers here at Lenny Boy Brewing Company. I don't know, I'm not going to describe what Fury just did. Hit a big chop on Myers, sends him reeling. Uh-oh. Oh my God, the devastating chop of Fury on the chest of Myers, as this crowd firmly tells Fury that they are not a fan of him. Now choking Myers in the corner. Fury, though, still on the attack here, goes for another chop. Myers ducks out of the way, hits one of his own.
Myers getting back into the action here. Folks, sorry about that. That's the Fury and the Lightning that have happened here in this match. Both men bringing it. I just want to make sure I got that in.
Most certainly. You know, I blame AJ Myers for that. He was probably calling for the lightning, his lightning abilities to just cause the power. Oh.
You know what? It's probably the pole acting as a lightning rod.
Probably.
This is why I'm not going to say it.
Oh!
I'll get fired immediately as Fury laying some heavy blows onto Myers.
Dom, come on. We're untouchable.
You think?
Well, actually, no. We're not Jordan Holt.
Yeah, I was going to say, we might have him on commentary right now. Look at Luke going for it.
Oh!
Face first in that top turnbuckle did not feel good for Fury.
And you have to wonder what it is about AJ Myers that drew Luke Fury's ire, why he felt motivated to knock him out with brass knucks and cost him the Internet and Television Championship.
But once again, about that unique opportunity Elliott Shaw can provide, why he hates Myers.
Oh, man, I could go on and on for days, but I know everybody's more excited about the match than me. But let me go ahead and start why. AJ Myers, nobody likes superheroes anymore. That whole, fade, facade, whatever you want to call it, that whole thing is over with. Luke understands that. That's why he's taking out all of his frustrations on AJ Myers tonight.
And exceptionally with that snap suplex.
Nobody likes superheroes anymore. Mila Johnson would beg to differ. She is in action later tonight with James Johnson against Emily J. and Heath Slater.
Yeah, I've heard she's a Marvel fan. I don't understand that either.
Myers looking to
Get him down. Get him down.
Knucks.
Oh,
he pulls him out.
Nearly pantsed AJ Myers.
That's probably the most human I've seen him so far.
Now he's walking like a fool with his pants on the ground.
Fury, though, now ascending. Golden opportunity for those knucks, but Myers grabs the ankle, preventing him from getting it, but now Fury devastatingly close to it, and Myers shuts it down.
They say high risk, high reward here, ladies and gentlemen.
And both men are risking it all here for those brass knucks right now as they're perched precariously on the turnbuckles. Headbutts now by Myers.
Hope that mask flies off his face.
Fury down and out.
Luke, you got to get up.
Middle of the ring, and now Myers is about to grab the brass knucks.
Oh, man, I can't believe this.
He's got other plans. He wants to do a little bit more damage. I think the Fury.
No,
the knucks fell down, and he had to go to the outside. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. This is disgusting.
And now Myers with the knucks, and he can use them at will on Fury.
I'm not
and
sure
now what happened.
If lightning, well, we can still hear each other.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
That's a start. What's going on?
Wait a minute.
Hi guys, JP Lehman, the Wall Street Fat Cat here, and I am on vacation, about to tee off for another 18 with two close friends. And I hope you're having a good time tonight. I'm sorry I can't join you for the festivities, but I will be there on September 20th at Lenny Boy for the Queen Cup. And AJ, I can't wait to see you again because I've got something you want. My name is JP Lehman. I am the Wall Street Fat Cat. I'll see you after my vacation on September 20th, and you can take that to the bank.
Whoa!
Fury takes the
Play
opportunity.
in the game. That's the game right there.
And now Fury's got the knucks that are now in play.
Justice is about to be served, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the first person to use the brass knucks, Luke Fury!
Fury able to use the knucks to get the victory here on Myers after the distraction by JP Lehman. And what does that mean for Fury and Money Enterprises?
So many possibilities, might I tell you. But tonight, I think we should focus on the fact that AJ Myers has yet suffered another loss at the hands of Luke Fury.
All I know is AJ Myers now has his sights set on September 20th. Lenny Boy Brewing Company, the Queen's Cup. He wants his hands on JP Lehman.
And I think AJ Myers deserves it at this point, especially after Fury cost him his title against JP Lehman, and now JP Lehman cost him his revenge against Fury.
It's AJ Myers' fault for being distracted so easily. If his mind was in the match, then he might have came out with the win here.
And we are.
Let this be a lesson, folks. You can never have too many surge protectors.
Never. But
Most
folks,
certainly not.
the better man, Bash Caliban, who doesn't forget surge protectors, has made his way here on top of whoever's going to accept the open challenge.
You know, what a path Bash has been claiming for himself, man. Ever since his debut, I've been liking the grit of this kid. He hasn't showed a lot to show for it, but he's shown his aggression, his grit, his attitude, and I think that's what's to count in XWW.
For a man who hasn't hit double-digit matches yet, he's made a hell of a resume.
Most certainly.
Listen, I cut the power so maybe you people would leave, but I guess you didn't get the message.
Seems counterintuitive. You're trying to build your career,
You know,
Bash.
it's been on social media. It's no question. The better man, Bash Caliban, has an open challenge tonight. But the real question is, who is going to face the better man, Bash Caliban? You know, I can think of a few people. Oh, it's not going to be Bobby, I promise you that. It could be Elliott Shock, our United States champion. You know, you can go ahead and give me that.
You don't want this
It could
title.
be DJ Springs, but
I don't think he
we
wants
all
that
know
smoke,
he doesn't
Elliott.
have it in those leather pants to come out here and face me. But it's been posted. Maybe it could be somebody on TV. It could be John Cena. But guess what? It doesn't matter who it's going to be. You want to know why? Because it's not happening. I'm going home.
Bash is now going
Bash
home.
Caliban open challenge.
But-
Wait a minute.
Oh my God!
Is that
who I think?
This really is late 90s WCW.
Oh, wow. I think you called it earlier.
Bash has made a terribly critical mistake. As I think somebody has accepted his open challenge, and it's somebody he doesn't want. We haven't seen this man in XWW in a year and a half, if not longer. And he's here!
Good God Almighty.
Made a name for himself as a member of Raven's Flock.
And answering the open challenge of the better man, Bash Caliban, WCW legend, Lodi!
Lodi is in the house. A man who has gone toe-to-toe with the best XWW has ever had to offer.
And has imprinted his knowledge on several young up-and-coming talent throughout the Carolinas.
I'm kind of in awe right now.
Hashtag Team Fearless, baby.
I don't like to root for favorites, but in all honesty, I think Bash has kind of bit off more than he can chew for this open challenge tonight now.
I don't think any of us were expecting WCW legend Lodi answering the call. Bash is going to learn a couple of lessons tonight, whether he wants to or not. Lodi, a man of the people.
If I was Bash right now, I'd be reconsidering my decision to make an open challenge in the first place right now.
Bash Caliban has dug this hole. He's going to have to climb out of it. But you know, Bash Caliban, every match we see, he gets better and better, win or lose. I think he might have something up his sleeve against someone who has had a lot of tread on the tires in Lodi.
He's going to need every strategy in the book to really throw against this man, Lodi, right here.
I can see where you're coming from, both of you. But you are talking about a man so experienced, he has forgotten more about wrestling than Bash has ever watched. Let's be honest here. I'm oldest, and I grew up watching the guy.
I think a lot of us did, in all honesty. I remember studying tapes and watching this man in WCW.
I'll mark out right now. I'll do this, baby. And I'm doing it right now.
I can't say anything bad about Lodi and his in-ring ability, but I really dislike the fact that he's been catering to these fans a little too much. I think we just need to ring the bell.
I mean, the crowd has gone absolutely ballistic here.
As they should. Lodi is a certified legend, not just from WCW, but in the Carolinas.
As the lights come up
And
here
even
on
if
this
Bash
match.
Caliban doesn't want to admit it,
Bell is wrong, and this match has started in Bash.
he doesn't want to admit it.
Charlotte, my name is Lodi, and it's L-O-D-I. I haven't been here in a while, so I'm glad to be back home. One thing I gotta do before I wrestle is whoever makes the most noise gets a sign. So what I need you to do, make some freaking noise!
There are three things Lodi loves: God, wrestling, coffee, in that order.
And people who make a lot of noise. That's a fourth.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have said that. These people are giving me a headache right now.
Listen, if you didn't want a headache, you wouldn't be at a Letty Boy show. These people get so rowdy, and we love them for it.
Don't I know it?
Earlier in the night when we walked in, because we happened to come in the venue at the same time, I have never heard people boo so loud, and we hadn't even gotten set up yet.
Yeah, these people
I
got
was
a
taking
real-
strays for you, my man.
Yeah, man, I don't understand what these people got against me. I really don't get it.
I mean, you probably shouldn't go after AJ Myers. They love him like a cat loves catnip.
Listen, until they see the truth about AJ Myers, I'm going to keep doing what I need to do. Just like what I think Bash is about to do.
Listen, I fought
Bash throws that enough, and the axe handle smashes Lodi in the back.
Smart.
Now stomping him on the outside.
Bash has had enough of Lodi's grandstanding and hot dogging.
Theoretically speaking, this match has started, but I don't know if Bash wants to do this to a man who has had a couple of Ravens flock matches, if you will.
And this is the perfect way to make a name for yourself. And in all honesty, I think Bash is doing whatever he needs to do to set that statement.
And what a way to celebrate not even having 10 matches yet, if he wins this match against Lodi. What an impressive victory it would be for Bash.
Oh!
Who reads a very
clothesline.
big clothesline by Lodi. And a scoop.
Scoop slam.
Slams him down in the face of pain, or Bash says it all.
Lodi now.
Hip toss right there.
And Bash is now regretting ever making an open challenge.
Sizing him up, but Bash instinctively rolls out.
Just taking a breather.
Again, these are these little strategies that Bash is picking up with every match.
But Lodi has seen a thing or two and follows him in close pursuit. And now the terror is behind him. And Bash doesn't know it. Now he does.
That's a little unfair, grabbing a little bit by the hair.
And Bash Caliban, you know, we've seen that sort of instinctiveness that.
No, I hate these.
Oh!
Jeez.
And another for good measure. And another. Third time's a charm as Bash Caliban nearly knocks over the guardrail.
I hope you like the flowers, Bash, delivered by Lodi.
It's a little uncalled for, don't you think?
Listen, Lodi was brought up in the dark side in Raven's flock.
In the Belfry with Raven and the flock. And this is his wheelhouse, and you don't want to go there. Now Lodi setting him up for this suplex, I think. Yep. He's about to show how strong he is still. Snap suplex. And I think Bash just crapped the vertebrae to her out.
Suplexes are never fun, partner, I tell you.
Elliot, if you were Bash, what would you do to try to get momentum swung back your way?
Kick to the gut.
Do what I can, Don. Do whatever I can possible to turn the tide.
Eats a second snap suplex by Lodi.
I think Bash just needs to take a little breather.
He's going to need some ice.
He got caught a little off guard because of the stupid signs Lodi brought. You know, I think that should call for a disqualification right then and there just because of the signs alone.
The signs? It's Lodi's thing. It's how he connects with the audience among the many ways. Just like delivering a third snap suplex, goes for the pin. Bash.
1, 2.
Manages to get a shoulder up at 2, and I don't know how, and I got to give Bash credit. He's a tough you-know-what.
Oh, certainly he is,
Because
man.
if that was me, I'm collapsed already. Call the ER.
Oh!
Now, he might have said
Good counter by Bash Caliban here.
He might have said a few bad things about me earlier, but I'll give Bash one thing. You know, he's real pound for pound, one of the most uprising, aggressive superstars I've seen here in XWW.
Hey, I mean, he didn't even say anything bad about you. He just wants your belt, as many people on this roster do.
Everyone wants my belt, but they're not man enough to take it.
Bash going for multiple pins, forcing Lodi to throw all the weight of Bash off of him. And when you have to constantly kick somebody off of you, Elliot, how does that wear you down during a match?
As the time goes, man, it just wears you down. You get more tired. but yet more hungry to put away your opponent as fast as possible.
And Bash Caliban going again after the back, and it was the way he systematically went after the knees of DJ Springs that he was able to pick up his first XWW singles victory.
And I know he knows Lodi has had some issues with his neck and shoulders over the past decade. So Bash is going with that familiarity.
Certainly. You take any advantage in the book you can. And if you got to exploit like Lodi does, Bash is smart enough to take it.
Right now, jabbing the shoulder into the ribs.
Exploiting weaknesses is all it is in sports. And much as we love Lodi, Father
Bash.
Time might be undefeated.
Sick
Not
back
if
elbow
Lodi
there.
has anything to say about it, though.
And a big boot. Jeez.
Right now, Father Time is kicking Bash's you-know-what. Uh-oh, fell into it. Bash, though, rolls out of it. Oh! Sweeps the leg. He watched Cobra Kai Season 4. Senton now goes for the pin. Lodi kicks out at 2. Well, Bash on the
Count
attack.
faster. Come on, Wolf. Count faster now.
1, 2, no.
And now it's Bash making Lodi throw him off of him.
Hey, I think Wolf was a little bit slow on that count. Don't you agree, Jack?
I mean, Wolverine is a 2-time reigning referee of the year. I'll trust his judgment.
He should
But
be 2-time loser of the year. But
I'm
I
two-time
digress.
commentator of the year before he got 2-time referee of the year.
If I was a referee, I'd probably take that award.
Oh, buddy, home!
And Bash Caliban's back is having a very bad day.
Doctors are going to say Bash needs a bacchiotomy.
Is that a word? I think you need a different dictionary.
But Lodi now, once again, aiming for the midsection.
Thunderous shot.
Lodi firing on all cylinders here on Bash Caliban. Whips him into the ropes. Oh! Clothesline.
Bash needs to stop his momentum before he gets going.
Back elbow now. Lodi lining him up. And here we go. Swinging neck breaker, which is a prelude to that DDT if Bash kicks out.
1, 2, no.
Bash barely able to kick out.
He's still hanging that good fight. If I was Lodi now, I'd probably try and put this match away.
Bash is in big trouble here against Lodi here at Tidal Wave, Lenny Boy Brewing Company. Bash avoids the even flow DDT again.
Oh!
Smashes
Smart
him
move. Smart move.
into the corner.
Anytime Lodi has set him up for his devastating maneuver, Bash has found a way to counter.
That is the youth coming out in this match. Bash gets his whip counter attempt. Knee in the gut. Oh, there it is, and he spikes Bash. Caliban goes for the pin.
Is that
1, 2, 3.
And Lodi is victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Lodi!
Bash Caliban just got 25 years of experience pounded into him.
And let's not take anything away from Bash Caliban. The kid, I think this is his 9th match.
And what a
And
showing you've been putting in, I tell you. Sorry to cut you straight.
No.
Sorry to cut you short, but ain't nobody can take away Bash's aggression. He just was unlucky tonight.
In a losing effort in his open challenge against Lodi. But once again, let's not take anything away from Bash. Valiant effort against a legend in this business, Lodi, as Bash is now collapsed in front of us.
And he said he wanted my title. I don't, like I said, he's not man enough to take it.
Well, listen, he's not the only one gunning for it, Elliot Shock. And as of this week, you are medically cleared to wrestle again.
Why did you have to tell everybody? Why did you have to tell everybody?
You
But yeah,
told me that.
Thomas Xtreme laid this challenge down to Little
Introducing
Panda
first, the challenger.
after Panda reclaimed the hardcore title. And now both men are going into this hellacious, most devastating match.
It'll certainly be interesting. Lil Panda has his experience in ladder matches. One the Internet and Television Championship in a tables, ladders, and chairs match last October. But as Thomas Xtreme is not afraid of heights.
Most certainly. I don't think that man is afraid of anything, in all honesty. And it's kind of scary, to say the least.
And he is all business tonight.
Weighing in at 175 pounds from the town of Blackberry, North Carolina, the legend of Carolina Cardio, Thomas Xtreme!
No mask, no vest, no extra curriculars, if you will, in his appearance today. Just straight business, because he knows the task at hand.
Yeah, he knows exactly what he has to do. He has to climb that ladder, reclaim his hardcore championship, and once again put down this little panda fiasco he's been having going on.
I expect two things in this match: brutality and violence. Because both of these men absolutely have been at war for the past month and a half, if not longer, for this belt. And this place is going to explode when Panda comes out.
This creature right here is interesting.
The disgusting freak. Disgracing the Hardcore Championship by holding it. Almost gave me panda pox.
Oh, God.
He's got the flotation devices on.
Pandas know how to swim?
I hope he drowns.
Really? Really, Jack?
Yeah, I will vote for whoever legalizes drowning pandas.
Oh, my God.
Weighing in
Jack.
at 420
Don't let Peter
bamboo
know.
shoots from Southeast Asia, he is your current XWW Hardcore Champion, Little Panda!
No! Go away!
Get away from our
Go
table.
away!
No.
You know, Don, I know you missed it at a few shows ago, but this little panda jumped over our announce table and almost got my partner over there sick.
Yeah, and cut our audio. Little
so-
Panda does not care about XWW's well-being.
So once again, you're saying we're not safe where we're at.
Absolutely not.
Because 2 weeks ago it was Buggy and Zay who almost killed me.
Yep.
When it comes to Little Panda, I don't think anyone is safe around him.
I ain't run that fast in my whole damn life.
I don't know what goes on through his skull, fur, something. I don't know what goes on in Little Panda's head.
It's bamboo shoots that he eats, not eucalyptus. I learned that the hard way.
And see, you said Thomas Xtreme has no extracurriculars. That's all this guy has. Hawking his merch. Disgusting.
Panda.
All right, we're going to have Panda give this shirt away to the loudest Panda fan in this joint.
Oh my gosh.
Yet again, we have another wrestler catering to the snot-nosed fans.
I could barely hear myself think.
Thomas Xtreme has a migraine just from the crowd noise.
Somebody needs to rip that shirt off a Little Panda.
This crowd of Lenny Boys booing who got the shirt. That's how crazy this crowd is, folks.
I'd be mad
Come
too.
on out live.
I'd be
That's
mad
how
too.
next WW show it at Lenny Boy.
That's how toxic Panda is. He has people turning on each other.
That's what it's all about right up there, partner. The Hardcore Championship. Let's get the carnage started.
Only rule, climb the ladder, grab the belt.
Everything else is fair game. And both competitors
Already starting to throw haymakers left and right, and both competitors go down.
They slide out of the ring, and they're already looking for weaponry here.
Oh, no.
Panda's got a ladder. Xtreme has a ladder of his own. One of these ladders has Blue Chew, the other doesn't.
I assume you know a thing or two about that.
I'm almost 50, yes. Oh! And now dueling ladders here.
Dun 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 dun
Duel
dun.
of fates. Oh! and Xtreme gets the ladder thrown in his face.
When you're fighting for the hardcore title, this is the level of carnage that we expect every single time.
Innovation required, violence expected.
And it takes a different kind of soul to go for this hardcore championship.
That ladder does not look to be steady as Lil Panda precariously.
Don't call OSHA anybody.
It's fine. We all signed the waiver. And now,
Luthez press.
off
And now
of the ladder.
laying fists on an Xtreme.
I think that's a little bit of cheating. You know, he's rubbing his fur into his eye, into Thomas's eyes.
It's a hardcore match. There are no rules.
As now,
Looks to be whipping Xtreme into the ladder. Xtreme count.
Oh!
Oh my God!
do it again, Tom.
Please, rip the fur off of that creature.
Broke a piece off that ladder, I think, as well. Now Xtreme looks to make a quick victory here, ascending the ladder.
But now, Panda takes off Tom's Xtreme. Oh!
Panda starter! And Xtreme bounces to the ring apron, and now Panda going outside again.
What's Panda doing? That you can climb the ladder and win the match.
I think he wants to make a statement here, and that's a big statement with a table.
No, that's not a part of the. This is not a tables, ladders, and chairs match. This is a ladder match.
Anything goes, Shock, in these hardcore matches.
I think a table's out of the jurisdiction, though.
The belt is defended 24/7. There are no rules.
Actually, the 24/7 rule has been temporarily waived.
It has.
Per Mr. manny-mac, yes.
This is what happens when you miss a show, guys.
Yeah, man. I think you need to play a little bit of catch up.
Don't miss.
no.
You can see that at XtremeTVOnline.com. $4.99 a month. First 5 days are free.
Listen to these fans craving for my man Thomas to get put through a table. I can't stand this.
It's not common that we see tables here in XWW. They usually
what
have
is
to settle for doors.
What has Panda got in mind here?
I think we're getting a little too dangerous now.
In a
Now
dangerous
Xtreme.
place here.
Fighting off Panda here.
High risk, high reward.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh my God!
Holy.
The Panda's attitude has been adjusted. They said it, not me, folks.
You talk about fighting for what you believe in. And I think without a shadow of a doubt, Thomas and Lil Panda fight for this hardcore championship because this is what they bleed, this is what they crave, this is what they desire most.
Thomas Xtreme slammed Panda through that table.
And Thomas now getting out another table. Finish the job, Tommy. I believe in you.
I don't know if Thomas Xtreme's going to appreciate what you called him. But Xtreme with another table.
See, I like Thomas, and I think he's a pretty cool guy, but I think he's being a little bit overzealous here right now. Instead of climbing the ladder like he could be, he's setting up another trap for Little Panda.
Xtreme wants to end Panda as well.
This little Panda keeps coming back like COVID variants. You got to finish the job.
I agree with
What are you
that.
saying about humanity,
I
Jack?
agree with that, but you should win the match first.
Xtreme
Smart
looks to
man.
be wanting to win it. Panda now back in the ring.
Oh, God.
And Panda now climbing the ladder. On the opposite side, one of these men might be taking a fall.
He's getting a little bit wobbly there.
Oh!
Oh, God. Both men trying to grab for the belt. Xtreme and Panda fighting on the top here of this ladder.
Trading blows.
And this ladder is getting wibbly wobbly.
Oh, my God!
Timey-wimey! Both men draped across the top rope.
Thomas Xtreme in agonizing pain. And I guess the Panda's hurt too, I guess.
But Xtreme able to come to first.
Oh! Another! Thank you, sir. May I have another?
I mean, you want to ask him for one? I'm not.
I don't think he's baking cookies if that's what y'all were asking.
And now both men brawling into the back here. We have lost all eyes on Panda and Xtreme.
One of y'all want to get in between them?
I'm not.
Nope.
Y'all claim to be journalists now. Go get the source.
The headphones don't go that far. We're wired up. We've already had a production issue or two today. I'm not trying to cause a third.
And now, oh my God!
Trash back. Trash can.
That's where he belongs.
Talk about taking out the trash.
As now, Thomas
laying into Panda.
giving him a nasty migraine.
And a third. And Panda's busted wide open.
Oh!
Oh my God. Panda is busted wide open.
Good.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Panda's bleeding.
Yes!
Both of you, are you happy?
We cater to animal abuse here at XWW.
The views and opinions expressed by the commentary team are not the views and opinions expressed by XWW and its conglomerates. Legally, I have to say that because of what's just transpired.
Oh! Darn.
No, if Lil Panda cares about these fans so much, he almost just hurt them.
Throwing reckless abandon here as Panda's busted open.
Yeah. I think
And
after
now,
this match, we're going to need some sanitation done.
Panda has the ladder in the middle of the ring, but I don't know if he can see straight at this point.
Oh, come on. It's just a scratch. I bleed way better than him.
You can see that on XtremeTVOnline.com. $4.99 a month, first 5 days are free.
I bet Panda never had his wound salted.
That hurt. That looked like it hurt.
It did. But I only cried for 20 minutes after.
You sure it was just 20?
Panda, though, about to ascend, and Thomas Xtreme stops him. Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Panda fighting out of this, a powerbomb attack
Did it?
by Xtreme.
Oh!
Panda Piranha saves, I think, Panda's own you-know-what.
Oh!
Not from that.
What a discus lariat that was.
Xtreme now laying blows on the forehead of Panda here. Who's
Trying
already
to bust
been
him
busted
wide open.
Thomas just taking his time, taking liberties with Lil Panda. Understandably so. Understandably so.
Thomas Xtreme would love to make a statement to Panda today. But not just winning the belt, but also what he's done to him during this match. He's busted Panda wide open. And now Xtreme ascending just a few rungs away from becoming the new hardcore champ.
Couple more steps. Couple more steps. He's inches.
Oh!
What's Panda
Both
doing?
men on the
What's Panda
rope
doing?
now. Panda with the headbutts. Onto Xtreme.
Unsanitary.
I lost count at 10, folks.
Oh, my God.
Is he going for a side
Russian
rush?
leg.
Oh, my God! Are you kidding me?
Off that ladder. Jeez.
With any luck, the Panda will bleed out and fall unconscious, and Thomas Xtreme can pick up the victory.
Sometimes I don't know how I deal with you, Jack.
It's fine. As long as we get that Panda out of this company, we'll be sitting pretty for the rest of our lives. Forever and ever, amen.
I'll start the petition if you plan on signing.
Panda, however, setting the ladder up
We'll do it on
For what's-
change.org. That's how we really make change in our society.
for what's
No,
gotta
sir.
be a prelude to violence here.
No.
Thomas Xtreme counters the whip. Panda jumps over, jumps on. Uh-oh. Oh! And
Right
he eats the
into
ladder.
his own planted ladder.
That is not the start of a healthy breakfast, folks.
I think, safe to say, I think Lil Panda's going to have to go to the vet after this and get checked out.
We're going to need some medical attention for Panda and Xtreme, considering how this match has gone so far. Now Xtreme going under the ring, looking for something. How did he
Was that-
find a TV?
is that a-
Hey, look, Panda, you're about to be a TV star.
How am I going to be subscribed?
Oh! That
I
was
think
one
it-
of my 3 gaming monitors.
And I think Xtreme knew he was going to be hurt on that, but knew Panda was going to be hurt just as much.
Now that was a good TV done wasted. Oh my
Warranty's
goodness.
not covered for that.
It was probably made in China, like that piece of crap in the ring.
Come on. Xtreme with a bigger ladder.
We're going to need a bigger ladder.
Safe to say they're playing the game of mine is bigger than yours.
Xtreme, however,
This is the tile you want to land on in Chutes and Ladders.
has something devious in mind here for Panda. A slam.
Wicked body slam. And I think Thomas is about ready to end it.
Thomas, I think, wanting to end it or calling for a macho drop. You never know with this psychopath, Thomas Xtreme, in the ring. He's setting him up in the way he set him up last week.
Yeah.
Thomas Xtreme is well within
It's
arm's
fitting.
reach of that title.
It's fitting. What a way to end this match. What a way for a little Panda.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Thomas Xtreme exploded through the table.
And Thomas Xtreme has broken that table in half with his body. As Panda now setting the ladder up.
This can't be. Little Panda's climbing.
Come on, Thomas. I'm giving you my energy.
Thomas, you can't let this happen, please.
Thomas
Don't need
nowhere
another
near.
infestation.
Panda's
Please
got his
get
head up. And Panda retains.
Darn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still XWW Hardcore Champion, Little Panda!
I am disgusted beyond
This is a
belief.
travesty.
Panda victorious.
After such a hellacious match, the worst result possible.
I might need a drink after this one, guys.
I'm so disgusted. I need some air.
I hope he brings me back a drink.
He probably won't. He doesn't for me.
Don, what a hellacious match that was, though.
A brutal match, and both men now showing some respect to each other as they shake hands in the middle of the ring.
They fought, they bled, they shed tears, heart, sweat, everything for what they believed in that Extreme World Wrestling Hardcore Championship.
2 tables smashed, obliterated, a cookie sheet, Panda bleeding, Thomas Xtreme reeling in pain here. Referee Cliff doing the Panda in the ring.
Disgusting.
Crowd chanting Panda.
I might not like Panda. I really don't like Panda, let me be honest, but no one can deny how hellacious and how deserving he is of that championship right now.
The hardcore division is built different. You have to have a different mindset to go after, retain, and continue to hold that belt for any length of time.
Well, Dom, there are a lot of emotions running high in the main event, but for now, it's strictly business, whiskey business. But they have to go up against a team with they have bad blood with.
Introducing first, the challengers.
We haven't seen these men
Weighing
since
in
Battle of the
at
Belts.
550 pounds from Greensboro, North Carolina, the team of TDT, J.R. Miller, the Zenith.
TDT often tried to be recruited to Money Enterprises. To his credit, said no every time. But then the Zenith happened and have been a thorn in whiskey business's side ever since they smashed a beer bottle over Braden Marshall's head.
They have certainly made their intentions known every time they've appeared in XWW. But not only do they have whiskey business to deal with, they have quite a super team in Yaya and Ian Maxwell to deal with.
And I'm not familiar if Ian and Yaya have ever tagged together.
They actually have. They were part of Team Charlotte
And
at the
their
inaugural
opponent-
Ashe event, where they defeated Team Atlanta.
That's why you in heavy contention for Commentator of the Year here. But Ian Maxwell, they don't want a losing streak, but he was presented with an opportunity, that briefcase for Money Enterprises.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't opened it yet. He hasn't used it yet to my knowledge.
He hasn't yet. I keep questioning what's
At a
going
combined
on.
weight of 460 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina, the team of Ian Maxwell and Yaya.
You know, before I was interrupted by Ron, I was going to say, I keep questioning why this man, Ian Maxwell, has yet to accept Money Enterprises' offer.
It is a tantalizing offer, but Ian Maxwell knows what it would mean to turn his back on the fans to join Money Enterprises.
Maxwell's been a paragon here at XWW, and fun fact, and you probably know this, Mr. Shock, the longest ever title reign for that United States Championship at over 300 days.
Yeah,
until he suffered a horrific knee injury.
Safe to say that loss has affected him ever since, because I promise you, the longest reign is about to be mine.
This place is going to explode because Johnny Ryder, Braden Marshall, they do two things. They drink whiskey and they kick ass, and they got plenty of both tonight.
You know, I have a pretty bad history with these two gentlemen right here. I don't really particularly...
I got one
At a
this time.
combined weight of 548 pounds from the backwoods of Texas, they are the longest reigning XWW Tag Team Champions in company history, and your current XWW Tag Team Champions, Johnny Ryder, Braden Marshall, Whiskey Business!
Dominance, that's the only word you need for Whiskey Business.
Yeah, the longest reigning champs in XWW history.
And what a night it was when they regained those titles. I shared shots with them at the main stage. It was a glorious night for all involved.
And at that time, they told me to go, you know what, myself. But recently, over the past 6 months or so, they've been coming to being more friendly to me, which is funny to me because Braden Marshall is the first guy I did commentary with here in XWW. And me and him were the commentary team for about a year.
Ah, man.
And then ever since then, it's been Whiskey Business, and look at the results. Can you argue with that?
You know, I could have taken the tag titles off of these guys right here. Maybe I would be the longest reigning tag champs right now.
Look, I know you're strong, I know you're built, I know you're fit. There's a difference between that and country strong. And both Ryder and Marshall are that. You do not want to get hit with the 30-06. You do not want to get hit with the 44 lariat, nor the Good Days Return. Nobody has been able to kick out of either of those. All three of those, actually.
See, I don't know if you remember this at all, but it was, I think it was last October at Halloween Massacre. I was in a tag match for those tag titles. Unfortunately, my partner was the one that got pinned.
So you know firsthand the pain that Whiskey Business can lay into you.
I do. I actually do. That's the one thing I'll give them. They handle business.
Oh, and they are chaos. I started already.
This was going to be inevitable when you have the Zenith and Whiskey Business involved.
And I don't think the Zenith and Yaya and Ian wanted to do this. It's a bar fight in a bar with two guys known for bar fights.
Chaos
But
everywhere I
Yaya
turn.
and Ian are very used to chaos, though. They're going to be the wild card here in this match. The combination that they have of speed, agility, and power.
And you also don't know how much more payback Whiskey Business want to give the Zenith for what they've done to them this year.
You know, the way I see it, man, everyone in this match, both as a tag team and singles competitors, have everything to prove.
Ian and Miller now brawling. Yaya taking Miller. Uh-oh. Oh! Face first into the post.
Yaya and Ian would love nothing more than to win these titles here in the Queen City.
Marshall and TDT finished their fracas, and now it's Yaya and Ryder. in the ring to start things off. And Yaya picking up slamming him down, tagging in Maxwell. You do not see that every day. That's blown my mind.
Oh my God!
Whoa!
1, 2.
Ryder kicks out at 2. All right, Maxwell and Yaya have already impressed me in the first 10 seconds that I've seen them as a team.
Well, you're easy to impress, so that's no surprise.
Got a nice mixture of the Piedmont area here. Obviously, Ian and Yaya representing the Queen City, Marshall and Ryder representing the back roads, and then you got the Zenith, who have been laying out hell in the triad.
But Ryder picks up Maxwell modified. Suplex goes for a pin. Ryder showing his strength. That's that country strength I was alluding to earlier. And now bringing him into his corner, Marshall with a blind tag.
What are they setting up for?
Oh my God!
Oh, and Maxwell up and down.
Just eating that can.
1,
there.
2, no!
Yaya has to break up the pin to prevent the victory from happening. Marshall now getting waylaid by the Zenith as he didn't realize what corner he was in. And I think the Zenith, T. Miller, tagged in.
Yeah, taking advantage by any means in the book. You see, the rules about these triple threat tag team matches is you don't have to tag in your partner. You can tag in anybody.
You just can't tag in your partner. That's the Outlaws rule, the New Age Outlaws rule.
Look at you doing your
homework. No, I'm just showing my age. And now TDT tagged in.
TDT right here. One of the most heavy hitters in the North Carolina independent scene.
Oh my God, Maxwell's done. Miller now out of the ring. TDT.
You know, you got to question Ian Maxwell's mentality coming into this match because he's been on a losing streak as of late. Do you think Yaya can make all the difference, though, is the question?
Well, certainly. These two
go
back a while in this business.
But also, it's got to weigh on Maxwell's mind about this briefcase. Does he open it? Does he accept the offer and turn to the evil Money Enterprises?
I do wonder, though, if he accepts the offer, will Yaya also be welcomed into the fold? I'm sure Money Enterprises could use another heavy hitter. Oh my God!
Freaking Buster!
1, 2, no!
And Yaya has to break up the pin as Maxwell is still prone in the middle of the ring.
We were half a second away from new tag team champions.
And I don't know if y'all just paid attention to this, but this is the second time Yaya has had to help Ian Maxwell recover from an almost loss in this match.
I can see
at JR Miller now.
I feel for Maxwell. Not only was he the longest United States champion, but immediately after that, horrific knee injury. Comes back to that horrific arm injury as he's chopped the soul out of him.
He's going to have a lot more injuries after this, I can tell you that much.
Oh, most certainly, most certainly.
And that will
sweeps him off his feet.
And that's got to weigh on your psyche as a wrestler, Elliot. Just like that does. Holy sh!
I think the ring just moved a little bit.
JR Miller now getting into the action. 1, 2, no.
And Maxwell's able to kick out from that just barely.
It seems like Ian's luck still isn't going his way.
Yaya begging for a tag here.
And you got to know if Maxwell makes that tag, Yaya's just going to lay waste to everybody in the ring.
This is unfamiliar territory for Johnny Ryder. He's not used to standing on the apron for this long.
Wicked
back elbow. Disrespectful taunt. 1, 2. Johnny Ryder breaks it up.
Rightfully so, up.
Ooh. Braden Marshall having to hold his partner back.
You can feel all the friction between these three teams right here.
I feel so bad for referee Julius tonight in this match. He's got more than his work cut out for him.
There's too much meat for him to handle. What's JR Miller going for?
Oh, Maxwell manages to escape.
Oh!
But can he make the tag into Ya?
But too much damage has been done to Maxwell. to capitalize on this golden opportunity. Miller doing his best to prevent Maxwell from getting any closer to his corner.
Oh!
Kicks him off.
And now Johnny Ryder tags in.
Yaya tags in. Battle of the behemoths in the ring. And now Ryder taking Yaya and Miller out. Yaya taking TDT out. Yaya inadvertently taking Miller out. Ryder trying to take Yaya out.
Ryder's been on a roll.
Where's the
title?
title?
Oh! Right to the
And
knee.
now, insecurity by the deceptively athletic Johnny Ryder.
That's something Yaya and Johnny Ryder share in common, and TDT now.
But TDT tags in. Ryder lays him out.
I don't care though, Ryder. That was a tag.
Chop to the throat by Yaya. And now
JR Miller.
Miller takes Ryder to the outside. And now Marshall, haven't had enough of Miller's antics.
And now it's
Now this thing's just
Maxwell
going out of
and
control.
Ian. And wait,
Oh.
high risk move here.
On top of Whiskey Business. But TDT's the legal man in the ring.
Let's not forget
TDT and Yaya.
Oh!
Look at all that meat.
the athleticism of TDT.
And now
I think this is about to
Miller's
signal the
trying to
end.
tag back
Tags
in.
in Miller, who's still recovering.
Are we looking at a Zenith victory?
We quite possibly could be looking at new tag team champs in the Zenith.
As now,
Oh, Yaya stops him at the pass.
Maxwell back in the ring.
Well,
Slams.
Briefcase!
Oh my
God!
What the hell, Maxwell?
That's what I'm talking about!
What was
That's
that?
legal!
Count the pin!
Three new champions! New champions!
What was that, Ian
Ladies and
Maxwell?
gentlemen, your winners and new XWW Tag Team Champions, Ian Maxwell and Yaya.
And the historic reign of Whiskey Business comes to the end with the help of a briefcase.
Whether you like it or not, Ian Maxwell finally, and I mean finally, claimed victory, and what a big victory this is tonight.
He is now a tag team champion here in XWW.
You may hate it, you may like it, it does not matter. What matters is results. And Ian Maxwell finally got the results
And now
that he's been searching for.
And now Whiskey Business confronting the team of Ian and Yaya over the antics of Maxwell, who I can't believe.
Oh my God!
Maxwell!
And Ian Maxwell! Yaya Enziguri and Johnny Ryder! Oh my God! A spinebuster neckbreaker combo!
You have got to be kidding me!
I've never been more happy in my life.
Maxwell has just struck a dagger in the heart of the XWW fans here.
This man is certainly used to 15-minute time limits. The former Ring of Honor television champion, a former two-time Ring of Honor tag team champion, trained by the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, and Austin Aries, Rhett Titus.
Has it been said that this match will probably be one of the most spectacular displays of wrestling you're going to see tonight?
Without a shadow of a doubt. You know,
Weighing in
neither-
at 206 pounds from Long Beach Island, New Jersey, the professional Rhett Titus.
Wait, he's from LBI?
I guess.
I lived like 10 minutes away from there when I lived in Jersey for 30 years.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. Jersey is not a fun place to be.
No, it's not. Why do you think I moved?
As a youngster, he was brought up in the Ring of Honor dojo. And since then, he became a certified legend in that company, winning the tag team champions once with Kenny King and another time, and also becoming a television champion.
Folks, he's got a resume you wouldn't believe, as my compatriots on the commentary booth have said. But, not gonna lie, tough challenge tonight and who he's up against.
That's right.
See, I know you, Mr. Shock, you may not like Jordan Holt. But last year's XWW Match of the Year winner was this man, and one now known as Javon Evans.
Whether it's Javon Evans or Sean Legacy, Jordan Holt knows what it takes to go up against big-name talent.
Oh, yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, I do.
And his opponent, weighing in at 165 pounds, from Detroit, Michigan, the untouchable Jordan Holt.
The untouchable Jordan Holt has basically every match he's been in here at XWW this year, you could make an argument has been Match of the Year contender.
I suppose you could say that as long as Elliot Shock wasn't on the card.
Well, you'll be back on the card soon enough, Shock.
Without a shadow of a doubt. You know, I get disgusted every time that I come to a show that Jordan is competing on. I get disgusted by the admiration that he receives from every single fan.
Listen, between the ropes, Jordan Holt is the best asset XWW has. There's no denying it. I've had my issues with him, but even I can't deny it.
You hear this foul language these fans are chanting?
Two-time XWW Tag Team Champ. Match of the Year award winner. Numerous Match of the Year contenders.
One Tag Team of the Year with Cam Jackson.
Always in title contention and singles belts as well, because of the resume this man's put up in 2024. But now he's got one hell of a hill to climb with
decades of experience with Rhett Titus.
Rhett Titus with a single leg takedown. Goes through the waistlock. Holt trying to figure out how to get out of this.
Nice counter.
Gets a beautiful counter on Titus. Titus, though, seen a thing or two. Head scissors takeover. And now applying maximum pressure.
That's that training he received from Aries and Bryan Danielson.
Holt, though, trying to get out of it. Gator rolls him and gets him.
A submission hold right here.
But Titus with that bridge of sorts. Both men matching each other's moves.
And remember, folks, Rhett Titus is a former television champion. He knows how to finish matches within a time limit. So Jordan Holt has to be very careful and make sure he gets his power moves in quickly.
And then just feeling each other out.
Once again, Rhett Titus.
Hammerlock this time. Whips him through. Snapmare. But Holt counters that.
Jordan Holt is not known for his ground game, but he can still tangle with the best.
Been a lot of mat-based wrestling so far.
That's the style that Rhett Titus wants to force. He doesn't want Jordan Holt getting all flippy on him, because that's where Holt is most dangerous.
Holt would love nothing more than to hit that beautiful sit-down powerbomb.
Hip up from Rhett Titus. Fireman's carry.
Into an arm bar of his own.
Holt would love nothing more to hit that sit-down powerbomb called the chef's kiss. That's what he calls it, the untouchable Jordan Holt. And if he hits that, Rhett Titus is going to have a hard time kicking out.
Rare to see a mat clinic like this here in XWW.
You know, Dom, he calls himself the untouchable, but he's getting touched out there right now.
I have no explanation or counter to that.
I think he means from a performance standpoint, Shock.
What else did you think I meant by that?
Look, one of the great things about Lenny Boy Brewing Company is they love to give the commentary team beers.
Show us on the Jordan Holt where the man touched.
I'm just going based off of what Ron said. We like it rough.
I myself am enjoying a proper pint from the taps here at Lenny Boy Brewing Company.
Travel light for me, folks.
I might have had too much.
Holt, though, able to get a shoulder up before Titus can get the pin, and now a bridge. Holt saw it coming, counters out. Now both men struggling for position here.
A lot of naked back and forth. These competitors go. Oh!
Oh my
Whoa!
goodness! And Jordan Holt now, monkey flips.
Both men still hold on.
Incredible.
And both men have to lift the shoulder and now hit a bridge to prevent the pin. This is why Jordan Holt considers himself untouchable.
We're playing a little game of Simon Says right now, man. It's just like one does the other. Who's going to win this tug of war?
As they still struggle for position here, Holt rolls through
Oh my
the pin.
Goodness.
Titus stops it with a shoulder block.
Oh my.
Leapfrog by Holt. Arm
Drag right there.
And now Holt laying into the shoulder of Titus.
I know he's trying to wear him down, but the clock is ticking, folks. Jordan Holt needs to act fast.
You still have plenty of time on that clock.
They're using every second to their advantage, just getting a chance to feel each other out.
Oh my goodness, what?
Waiting for that miscue, that golden opportunity, if you will, for either man to capitalize and get the victory.
Oh my God! Elbow drop from Rhett Titus.
You know, the name of the game should be to find a specific strategy within each competitor, but I don't think either one of these guys have found the weakness in each other.
Well, Jordan Holt aiming for that elbow has worked dividends as Rhett Titus was trying to shake feeling back in to that elbow. So clearly, Jordan Holt has something of a game plan, trying to work on Rhett Titus's older joints.
Nice leapfrog.
Oh! You heard that smack in our headphones.
Completely catches
but he only got a
Rhett
one
Titus
count.
off guard.
Titus showed how strong he is and tough by kicking out at one after that.
Goodness. If that wasn't
You're
enough
right,
to get a
Shock.
three.
I'm sorry. I interrupted you on that one.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
And now, once again, wrenching the neck of Jordan Holt. Rhett Titus in control here.
You can listen to these fans and their admiration trying to get behind Jordan.
Leapfrog from Holt.
Rhett Titus, though, got ahead of speed.
Oh my God!
Power slam by Titus!
Jordan Holt did not see that coming.
What a level of power.
And all the oxygen from Jordan Holt was it basically evaporated from his body after that power slam.
And Rhett Titus feeling a little cocky, harkening back to his all-night express days.
And this could be detrimental to Titus. He could have went for a pin and got a victory there, guys.
I think Rhett understood that that wasn't going to be the only thing that put away Jordan. And as you can see, he's finally found the weakness.
Targeting. You're right, Mr. Shock. He is targeting the lower back of Jordan Holt.
Jordan's been exposed now. It's only a matter of time before he gets worn down.
Once again.
Backbreaker.
I know Jordan to be smart in most cases, but I think he's finally met his match tonight.
Holt able to kick out, but at what cost, though? Holt's back has to be on fire at this point.
Most certainly. If I was Jordan, I would have just laid down at this point, saved myself for a better time.
Jordan Holt realizes what a tough task it is to try having a Ring of Honor match against a Ring of Honor legend.
Titus setting up Holt. Holt, though, out of the way.
Jordan counters.
Oh! Holt.
What a hot shot that was.
Now what has Holt got in mind? Oh! Goes for the pin. Titus kicks out of two, slides to the outside. But Holt in close pursuit. Suicide Topacito. Connects. Throws Titus back into the ring.
Jordan building up a lot of steam here. Oh!
Three!
1, 2.
Titus kicks out of 2 somehow.
Only a 2 count right there.
5 minutes remain in the match.
Oh, no.
2/3 of the way through. But Jordan Holt now, the ball is in his corner to finish off Rhett Titus.
Jordan's got to move, man. Jordan's got to move. He doesn't have a lot of time to spare.
Titus counters the attempted whip. Holt, though, jumps to the middle rope. Boot to the face of Titus. And now Holt. Tilt-a-whirl, but attempt fails. Oh, my God!
1,
Beautiful,
2,
beautiful.
no!
Gets a shoulder up at 2.
What a beautiful Northern Lights that was right there.
Titus countering the attempted tilt-a-whirl with a Northern Lights.
We hear the cheers starting for Jordan Holt.
These fans are rallying behind him as usual. As you can tell from
But
my
now-
obvious displeasure.
Titus, though, once again,
targeting
focused
the
on the back. And that's the veteran experience of Rhett Titus, knowing that this Boston Crab is going to just destroy Holt's lower back.
Oh, but Holt manages to get to the ropes.
The ring awareness of Jordan, unfortunately, can't be unmatched.
Hey, come on, Rhett. You should have listened to your trainer. You had till 5.
I think Rhett knows what he needs to do in order to end Jordan, but I think he's just taking his time. You got to think about what a win this could mean for Jordan, but at the same time, I think it means a whole lot more for Rhett.
Absolutely. He could be our future XWO United States champion.
You said Internet Championship, right?
Both.
You said World Champion, right?
Hey, both.
I think Jack said United States champion. But Titus, though, holding on, depositing Holt back into the top rope.
What's Jordan going for?
Oh, God!
Hurricane Rana.
And now Holt with a head of steam here.
Oh!
Is this what? Oh, no, this could spell the end.
Is that roll through?
Falcon Arrow!
Oh,
Falcon
my
Arrow
God!
combo goes for the pin.
Is it? 1, 2, no!
And Titus kicks out at 2.
Out.
Holt was less than a second from pinning a former Ring of Honor television champion.
You can hear the fans' displeasure, even though it doesn't matter.
Holt
2
grabbing.
minutes remain in the match.
Titus lands, counters that, hooks Holt up into a suplex. Uh-oh.
Shot.
Oh!
A Falcon Arrow of his own.
Goes for the pin.
Oh!
Out at 2.
Oh, my goodness.
Both Rhett and Jordan have no time to spare if they're looking to gain a win here tonight. I think Rhett's finally going for the kill.
And now, oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
This is not good for Jordan Holt. Oh!
Is this it? Does he get the win
Covers
here?
that.
1, 2, no!
Holt kicks out at 2 somehow.
And the clock ticks down and down. One of these men has to make a move.
What a match this has been so far.
And you can hear it here at Letty Boy. This is friggin' awesome.
1 minute remains in the match.
We're in the final moments of this match, ladies and gentlemen.
Holt counters that.
Oh, my God.
Rhett Titus holds on, rolls Holt through. Both men now staring daggers at each other. Goes for a pin.
Going for a roll-up. No.
Holt kicks out at 2.
This is where the desperation kicks in right there.
Another roll-up. 1, 2, no.
And Holt
maintains control. Power bomb.
Does he have enough to go for the cover?
I don't think he does.
Rhett Titus dangerously close.
Did the bell just ring?
Ladies and gentlemen, time has expired. This is officially a draw.
Oh my God, Jordan Holt was seconds away from victory after hitting what I think is the chef's kiss on Rhett Titus.
And the crowd are braying for 5 more minutes.
last time I checked, I don't think these fans are in charge of XWW.
The fans want management to hit the snooze button. 5 more minutes!
And we got 5 more minutes, folks! Since when are these fans in charge of the company?
Listen, this business is nothing without fans, Elliott Shock. Someday you might learn that.
I'll tell you that day is not today, as
both warriors in the middle of the ring here.
Oh! Oh!
One man hit a little bit harder, I think. Titus, though, tired of the youthful bravado of Jordan Holt.
Just laying it in. Jinx.
Which one of you is getting the soda?
I owe Jack 23 this year.
It's actually called Pop Shock.
No, it's soda. Don't listen to him. Holt, though, laying in with chops now. Numerous to Titus.
And here comes the fire Jordan always has instilled in him.
But Titus the close. Oh my God!
What a boot to the face!
And he follows it up with
second
another
one. Can Rhett put away the untouchable Jordan Holt? Oh! Side belly to belly.
1, 2, no!
And Holt kicks out at 2.
Rhett has thrown everything at Jordan Holt here, from boots to back suplexes, to falcon arrows, and a kick out, and a kick out, and a kick out. And what can Rhett do to put away Jordan Holt here?
Titus has to ask himself exactly that. What's it going to take to finish this match? Holt out with a counter of his own, but Titus holds on.
It's the finishing touches. A nice float over.
Holt in a crucifix.
Oh, no.
Titus
Crucifix of
with
the
a
dome.
crucifix. Kick out.
These two are trading back and forth here.
2, no!
Both men still going at it with as much gusto as the opening bell here.
He's going for a backslide.
Backslide.
Away. Okay, it's
1, 2, no!
And another kick out.
3 minutes remain.
Holds on.
These two are putting everything they have into this match.
They are struggling for position here, folks. Both men standing up on their own feet. Oh, with a
Quickie
clothesline. But Holt back up on his feet, delivers one of his own. Oh! Both men now clothesline each other in the middle of the ring. Both men are down.
What a match and what a contest this match has been.
You can hear it here in Lenny Boy.
I'm not easily impressed, ladies and gentlemen, but dare I say, Rhett and Jordan are leaving it all out there right now.
Both competitors have been in a war of attrition that neither man has been able to get a full advantage of. And right now, we're in extra time here. This is like football, baby, with the U and the T, not the 2 O's.
Safe to say we are in overtime, but who's going to score that final point?
Holt counters the attempted suplex, does it again. Titus,
1 minute remaining.
Holt hits a suplex of
Power of Jordan.
As now Rhett Titus tries to get back to his feet, but Jordan
gotta
takes
do whatever he
control. Irish whip.
countered by Titus.
And wait.
Oh no, what is this?
Hey, he countered.
Rhett Titus.
Is that a counter? No.
Oh my God. He's got him.
Oh my God!
Oh
In
my
an arm
God!
bar.
Oh my God! Is that it? Is that it?
Titus is holding on.
9,
10 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
7,
6.
Just
5,
have it in him.
Is that it? Is that it?
2, 1, and
time
Titus.
has ended.
And this match
Yet again ends in a
went
draw.
in time again. If Jordan Holt had one more second.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official has ended this match as a time limit draw.
One more second on the clock, and Jordan Holt wins.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I am astonished at what I've seen. Jordan Holt.
And referee of the year, Wolverine, getting all the heat here at Lenny Boy.
Now this is a chant I can get behind. Only if they had pitchforks in mind.
No, the ref doesn't suck.
Hey, my hat's off to Jordan Holt. Hell of an athlete right here. He did a number on my arm. And this guy right here, he's the future. But tonight, we wrestled 15 minutes, and we went to a draw. We wrestled another 5 minutes, and we went to a draw. Damn it. Now you people are calling for 5 more minutes? Hey, Jordan, would you like 5 more minutes with the professional Red Titus? Hell yeah.
Now,
Julius, Cliff.
I would love to see it, but we can't go into overtime here.
I got places to be, partner.
Hey, sometime soon, we're getting yelled at from the people in the back, and we gotta go. But sometime soon, Jordan Holt versus Red Titus will take place right here at Lenny Boy.
wow.
Hey, but my best advice to you is stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Y'all don't know what's just happening.
We have the Sports Entertainment Empire, the daddy-daughter dance of James and Mila Johnson.
I know both of y'all have seen the carnage both James Johnson and
Introducing
Mila
first.
Johnson have left. Oh,
From Orlando, Florida, by way of Stamford, Connecticut, Sports Entertainment Empire, Mila Johnson and James Johnson.
I am well versed in the ignorant hands of James Johnson. The fact that he's technically a Florida man is not lost on me. Mila Johnson told me I'm a piece of boop when I tried to talk to her earlier today. GTFO away from me. You creep me out, Dom Douglas, and I'm just trying to say,
you do have a weird beard, I won't lie to you.
I get it.
And their opponents.
I understand that.
Now
Well,
we have a daddy-daughter dance versus Emily J and someone who she considers a father figure in this business.
Well, this feud started because Emily J and Mila Johnson have had a feud, have had a blood feud almost.
and it was Emily and Cam Jackson that managed to get a surprise victory over Sports Entertainment Empire, and now she's got Heath Slater in her corner.
No better human being to have in your corner than Heath Slater as this audience
From the
erupts.
Star City, the Stunner, Emily J. And from Fort Mill, South Carolina, the Redhead Rebel, Heath Slater!
Heath Slater, once again here in XWW, really calling this place home.
It's an honor to get to call these man's matches.
James and Mila Johnson unimpressed. With
And Sports Entertainment Empire knows they are the future of this business. The Marvel, Mila Johnson, James Johnson, the Star Destroyer, Killer, whatever he's calling
the
himself now.
Patriarch.
The Patriarch of Sports Entertainment
And
Empire.
then you've got the Prince of Sports Entertainment, DH and 4K, Drew Hood.
Oh, man.
They are stacked, and I will admit they are all the future of wrestling.
Well,
but right now, they're dealing with Heath and Emily J. I can't stress this enough about the quote-unquote meat of Heath. I shook his hand earlier in the day. My hand disappeared in that handshake.
Heath's a big boy, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm hoping that's all the meat that you saw.
It was, but it was just like, oh wow, where did my hand go? It was swallowed by his. And it's like, that's when you know, yeah, you're big. You're a big boy.
These fans are already getting into the head of James Johnson. You got to take a breather real quick. I know what it's like to have these snot-nosed idiots play mind games with you before you're ready for a match.
But they will not let the crowd get to them as much as you let them get to you.
I have no retort to that. I really don't.
And James Johnson and Mila
that's just the guidance of the patriarch of Sports Entertainment Empire.
trying to dictate the pace of this match. 20-minute time limit here in mixed tag action.
If there's any case to go based off of our last match, you can take all the time you need. There's Heath now. Waist lock.
As now, Heathy baby. Oh! James Johnson controlling
A nice wrist lock
wrist.
right there, and Heath.
But Heath manages to overcome.
Hammer lock right there. Starting a little bit off with a little good old chain wrestling right here.
Absolutely. As now, James.
That's a top wrist lock right there.
James, though, wisely gets to the ropes.
Ring awareness. James using his ring awareness to his advantage.
Heath caught off guard, if you will, by the ring awareness of James Johnson.
Now it looks like Mila and Emily J trying to offer guidance for their charges.
We all know this crowd wants to see Mila and Emily just go at it.
I know Mila would want
Get those
nothing more.
unresolved issues that both of them have. James Johnson, unfortunately, is catching strays for Mila.
And that big old body of Heath almost took out Cliff.
And James Johnson telegraphed it a little too early for Heath, who saw it coming a mile away.
Heath Slater trying to earn his paycheck. He's got kids, folks.
How many of them? We do not know.
He's got kids, he's got wife, he's got a rhino to feed.
Oh! James Johnson went for a leapfrog, and now he's hitting them high notes.
Oh!
And now the low notes
Meaty
after that.
clothesline from Heath.
Mila, though, has to give some guidance to James after Heath showed him some veteran experience, if you will.
Most certainly, most certainly.
But we cannot deny James Johnson, he doesn't have master's degrees in violence with his hands and feet. That's Zay Vega. His hands and feet are ignorant. He told me that a few months ago, and I've been saying it ever since. And you know what? He's right on that.
It's good that you pay attention to some of that stuff, Dom.
His hands and feet didn't have to do any of that fancy book learning to get the job done, I tell you what.
Not at all.
Darn tootin'.
Do they even say darn tootin' in Florida?
This is why I love
I don't think they even
XWW.
speak English in Florida anymore.
I don't know what they do in Florida, in all honesty, aside from the crocodiles. And now James just taking advantage.
But James taking the underhanded tactics to get the advantage over on Heath. Bouncing Heath off the ropes. Oh! Heath laying
coming
into
right
it.
in. Clothesline.
James immediately
And now-
tags in Mila. And now Heath has to tag in Emily. But Mila's the type of, you know what? That's going to want to get some if
That's
you
a little
know.
uncalled for.
Johnson now pushed to the ground by Emily J.
Who gives
I think Emily J has conquerors hockey.
Oh! Tackle. Who gave Emily the right to sneak behind Heath and get a cheap shot in on Mila?
She was tagged in legally. No.
Not from where I was standing. I didn't see no
Mila
tag.
was tagged in, I'm sorry, but Emily has to come in.
Oh!
Crossbody.
1, 2, no.
Only a
Mila
2
kicks
count.
out of 2.
Was Emily
Mila
going for
counters
a
the
hook?
whip.
Nice
Emily
kick.
counters the counter and kicks her arm. And now Mila complaining to the ref about her arm, and then James Johnson knocks Emily J down.
Are we watching the same broadcast, Dom? Because I think Emily just tripped.
I saw James.
There's
grab
no
an
instant
ankle.
replay in this business,
No,
gentlemen.
there's not.
I think the
And-
ring is still dirty from the
And
ladder
now-
match earlier.
Mila using the ropes to choke the life out of Emily J.
Once again, these fans are trying to get
And
behind.
James
Now
now-
what is James doing?
Oh! Targeting Emily J's neck.
You disgusting piece of
Watch your language now.
I self-edited.
And now Mila
Looking to cause as much pain to Emily J as possible.
Oh!
I think she just did.
double knees to the face. And now going for the pin.
Gotta be it right there.
But no.
Only a 2 count, though.
But
Mila maintaining
holds,
control of the wrist.
yeah, holds onto the wrist, tags in Johnson. Now what's Johnson doing? He's not, Jay's not supposed to be in here with Johnson firing off shots on Johnson. And now Mila Johnson
James has to be
assaulting
careful.
Emily
He's got
in
a
the
Heath
corner,
going after him.
but Heath gets away.
And all hell is broken loose here.
Cliff
Heath needs to learn how to play by the rules.
Cliff losing composure here, showing us why he won't get nominated for Referee of the Year this year.
And Emily J laid out as Mila goes to the top rope.
Oh, man. Nothing good ever comes from being on that top rope.
I love you, Cliff. Oh, and what the, oh, God, the stomp to the gut.
That's got to be OMG moment of the year.
1. Hey, I didn't bleed for this company to not get OMG moment of the year.
You have to get nominated, my guy. I'm too much of a chicken to do that.
Dom, I think I see a match coming in your future.
Please,
But,
no.
hey, Shock, unlike you, Dom is not medically cleared.
I can never be medically cleared.
We're just going to have to find you a doctor.
Maybe in Tijuana.
Let's get Money Enterprises on that as Johnson hits a European uppercut on Jay. But Jay, boot to the jaw of Mila.
Oh!
And that son of a you-know-what pulling the hair of Emily J.
I don't
Infuriating Heath.
Hey, I don't know what happened. I think she just fell again. You know,
It's nice to see a dad take after his daughter, learning mean girl tactics like that.
Yeah, it's great.
It's your job to protect your children. And I think James is doing just that.
Yeah.
Teach your kids to be pieces of crap. That's less than a
Hey,
James Johnson, I
James
guess,
is
showing.
teaching Mila to be strong. I mean, you're a father, Dom.
I feel there's ways of going about it other than that.
Got to teach him how to be tough. It's a tough world. It's a cold world, Dom. Bundle up. Well, not right now because we're in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save that for the fall. I hear the pumpkin spice fiasco is about to start.
It started today at Starbucks, at least. I should know. I'm dating a barista.
Of course. Now look at these two ladies trading it back and forth. Mila dodges. Oh, Emily dodges. Oh, Mila dodges. Emily dodges.
These two have each other
my
well
God.
scouted.
Oh!
Face first into the mat.
Both competitors go down. Oh, no.
And that's the familiarity of both of these competitors in the ring.
You can see these fans starting to rally behind Emily to make that tag. Heath is just itching for it. He's just itching for it right now. Emily crawling. So is Mila.
Johnson tagged in. He tagged in.
Oh!
Heath obliterates James with a clothesline, and now fist to the face. James Johnson counters the whip.
Oh!
It's a knee by Heath. Oh! Oh! Big power slam by Heath.
1, 2, and Mila breaks up the tag.
And that you know what?
The daughter protecting the dad. That's what this family's all about.
Oh!
Codebreaker!
And Mila is out. But James,
That's right,
focusing
James.
on Emily
Teach
J.
her a lesson right now, James. Teach her a lesson.
Oh, kick to the
J-Lo.
gut. Stunner!
And then, oh! Goes to the pin!
Into the covers. That ain't 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the team of Emily J. and Heath Slater!
And folks, the stunner Emily J is now 2-0 over Sports Entertainment Empire.
And what does that say for Sports Entertainment Empire's future here at XWW? Will they continue, or will James Johnson come back as vile and deceptive as ever?
And you gotta figure this is doing wonders for Emily J's confidence. The XWW Women's Champion, be it Danny Moe, be it Lexi Steele, they'll have to watch out for the stunner.
What? Go to a video?
It's on again.
Yeah, sucker. How you like that? Yeah. Come on, psycho boy. Not so psycho, no. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. That's it. Look at him. Yeah. You're not so psycho now, are you? You're not so psycho now, are you? Oh. Did that hurt? No. Did it hurt? Did it hurt?
Good God. Folks, we have to ask ourselves, was Fodder just taken out of this match by Quest? Did he arrange that to happen?
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we have just received word that Fodder has been taken to an emergency medical facility, therefore has relinquished the XWW Heavyweight Championship.
Oh my God.
And this match is now 1-on-1.
Oh, no. Look, manny-mac throwing Quest into this match was throwing a wrench into the plans of Cam Jackson, who now has to fight his best friend. I don't know who to root for here in this match.
It's a juicy burst.
All I can say is best wishes to Fodder, and I hope that he recovers and returns to XWW soon to reclaim a belt he has not lost.
Weighing in at 230 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina, Mr. OMG, the Reaper of the Ring, Quest!
You know, Fodder was my favorite to win this match, but now that he's been subsequently taken out, I don't know what to say.
And if this was perpetrated by Quest, what a master plan. But what if it was also perpetrated by Cam Jackson?
Safe to say that either one of these two men should take advantage of this.
So many questions left unanswered here after what we just saw.
And his opponent,
This has been building for a year for this man, who's been preparing and building it up and hardening, sharpening his steel, if you will. Mr. Do It Again.
Weighing in.
Oh, no.
Are we about to do it again, Dom Douglas?
We're going to do it again, baby. And again, and again, and again, as many times as this crowd and Cam wants.
Record is 7, correct.
I might throw up. I might throw up.
One more time. One more time.
One more time.
Do it again.
I'd be sick to my stomach if I have to sit here any longer.
This man is loved by XWW. He's been grinding for a year for this match.
He thought it was going to be against Fodder, but now fate had other ideas.
And now it's got to be against his best friend in Quest in the company. A man that you accidentally brought back into the company, Jack.
Weighing in
Hey.
a whole nother horse of a whole nother color. From up the damn street, number 1, Cam Jackson.
Hey, listen. Dom, what? Maybe I actually goaded Quest into coming back, and this was all part of my plan all along. There's some things you don't know, okay? I'm smarter than you think.
Was your plan to get beat up by Quest?
Listen. You don't. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
All right, Patrick.
The weight of the situation at hand is palpable. You can taste it. You can cut the tension with a knife.
Fight feel. You know, this man, Cam Jackson, he's been waiting almost over a year for a chance to reclaim this title. You know, he talks about do it again. Can he do it again and become a 2-time XWW champion?
And Quest helped him become a 2-time tag champ. A hardcore champ as well. Quest has guided him throughout this process. And now what does Cam got to do?
For all the
what
time,
does Cam got to be thinking about, Jack?
For all the time in this company that I've been in, Cam Jackson has carried XWW in all but name. And now he just wants something to solidify that with the heavyweight championship.
And what better moment tonight for Cam Jackson to claim that title?
That's not yours, Shock. Maybe someday, but not today.
It should be today. Since Fodder's out, I should join in and make this a triple threat as it should have been.
I'm going to move the title a little bit more.
I think it's good where it's at.
Damn, that thing's heavy.
My mind goes back to last year at Betrayal when the main event monster Fulton was forced to relinquish the title. And it was through that providence that Psycho Boy Fodder defeated JD Drake to win the vacant championship.
Who he himself is a former XWW heavyweight champion as well. Let's not forget the title lineage. Quest even went through it. Kerry Morton, LeBron Cozo, Franco Varga. Quest is a day one OG XWW guy. Almost 20 damn years Quest has been here. He's held his belt quite a few times, I might add. But what a challenge it is to face not only your protege, but somebody you love and admire in the ring. As this crowd shows their support fully for Cam.
In the mind of Cam, this is not about the past, this is about now. And if he needs to put down Old Yeller, he's going to do it to become XWW champion.
Quest has been fighting against Money Enterprises since day one. I get the crowd booing Quest. We all love Cam. I do as well. But we have to let the better man win tonight. Not Bash Caliban. He lost to Lodi earlier in the evening.
You could hear the divisiveness that these fans are going through. Half of these people love Cam, half of these people love Quest. Both of them make me sick to my stomach. However, this divisiveness between these fans is going to probably play a major factor into this match. both these competitors typically feed off of the energy of the crowd, but when it's half and half, you got to wonder how much is that going to play into effect.
Colin elbow tie-up as the Reaper of Souls, Quest. Oh, throws Cam halfway across the ring.
Cam's not going to win a power contest. He's going to have to be a little more clever than that. He was preparing to get down and dirty with the Psycho Boy. But now, he's got a real mountain here in Quest.
Pony Cup winner, I might add.
Yes.
Following up on that, actually, Quest might have the power advantage, but does he have the durability? During that Capone Cup, he was suffering from a injured arm, might I add.
At the hands of Kay Holiday.
Indeed.
I'll be honest, too. Quest, inspirational comeback. Had a heart attack about 10 years ago. Took him out of action. He's finally able to come back. He got himself built back up. And now look at him. He's going for the heavyweight title tonight.
But can he win it is a totally different question.
Cam, though, blocks that, gets a wrist lock on Quest.
Quest went through the ringer not a week ago against having incredible matches against Kay Omari, Johnny Faith, and Kay Holiday. And now he's got his best friend in Cam Jackson.
But Cam has been doing this all year. Sharpening his blade for this match as he eats a thunderous shoulder block by Quest.
The name of the game, man, is power.
See, unlike me, Quest actually likes Cam Jackson, so he's letting him get his breather in.
I wouldn't bite the bullet before it's shot.
It's funny. It's funny. Normally, Elliot, I would go to you from perspective of the ring, but Jack has actually been in the ring with Quest. Rather unsuccessful, but he knows what Quest brings to a match.
Pain. He brings a lot of pain.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
He didn't bring respect like that.
Do you deserve it is the question now, Jack.
I think he did.
I might like you, Jack, but I don't know. These fans have a weird opinion about people sometimes.
Getting a cool down drink here.
I think Cam's problem is he probably had a little too much to drink before getting into this match.
I think Cam knows how important this match is. He has been waiting a year for this title shot. Side headlock now by Cam Jackson. Sorry to cut you off.
He's just got to get rid of all the sentimentality is the thing.
You got to wonder if that sentimentality has added a little bit of nerves to Cam Jackson, as well as Quest.
It definitely has led to some trepidation by Cam Jackson, which you don't see too often.
But let's not forget, despite the show of good faith from Quest, Cam Jackson has been pretty disrespectful.
Oh!
What a shoulder tackle from Mr. Number One.
Leveling Quest.
Cam calling up to the heavens.
Just like that, Cam's already shown he's able to get the big man down.
Once again, Cam trying to show good sportsmanship. But I don't think these people want sportsmanship. They want violence.
Rightfully so, rightfully so. It's making me kind of annoyed the fact that these two respect each other so much to even fist bump during the match. Let's not forget, this is about the world title. There's no friends in competition.
Listen, I think this is also
a clean break.
A bit of therapy for Cam and Quest. Their relationship went through a major fracas 2 weeks ago when they unsuccessfully challenged Whiskey Business for the Tag Team Championship.
And the deeper history, as Cam kicks out of two before you were here, Jack and Elliot, Quest formed Jordan Holt and Cam Jackson to be two-time Tag Team champs.
I was there my first night on the job. Quest helped them win the Tag Team Championships over Whiskey Business.
We used to joke it was couples therapy.
Maybe it's not a joke, Tom. It's 2024.
But it's paid dividends since then. Cam, all he has to do, it's a flapjack, has to pin Quest, and he becomes a new heavyweight champ. Quest kicks out at 1, though. And ever since then, Quest has been a guiding light for Cam and Jordan.
I say that, but despite that, now's not the time to think about that. If I was Cam and if I was Quest, I would not let those thoughts linger.
And I'll be 1,000% impartial here. I was on a podcast with these men called The Asylum, who Setharoff, Get Better Soon, my brother, was on. We did that for 20-something episodes.
Now Quest, right to the ribs.
I have eaten a meal in Quest's house with Cam and Seth as well. The honor I felt, oh God!
You can hear the slap that concrete made on Cam's back.
So I'm actually talking myself out of being unbiased. Because I can't pick a winner here. I can't pick a side, I can't choose a side.
Or should you choose a side in all honesty? Listen, if these competitors are as hungry and as desiring for this world title as they say that they are, they'll do whatever, and I mean whatever it takes to win it.
And Cam Jackson now laying into Quest.
Quest blocks the chop, lays some shots in on his own. I hate to see this, guys. I'm serious.
Oh!
Dom, you're acting like you've never seen friends fight before.
Yeah, I gotta admit, Dom, you're being a little fruity about this.
Look, this is a deeply personal match, not just for everybody in the crowd, but for me as well. Now Wolverine has to throw Cam off of Quest. Now Quest charging at Cam.
Wolverine is not Mr. Popular tonight.
No, but he's correctly admonishing both men.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do it!
Oh! Journey's End!
Rightfully deserved on a rightfully deserving ref. Deserved that Wolf did.
What the hell was that, Wes?
What happened to being unbiased, Dom? What happened to being unbiased? Sit down.
I'm sorry, I'm not attacking a referee.
Sit down.
Listen, I think Quest is.
Now what is Cam doing?
Quest is very frustrated and I think we're going to Memphis. Hey, I'll sing it this time. Come on, yeah.
I think, honestly, out of everyone that deserves it, I think Wolf does. I think Wolf deserves every little bit that I can get here tonight.
Memphis.
Point up the bow.
Guys, what are we doing here?
I'm not a big Cam Jackson
We're
fan,
walking in Memphis. Yeah.
I give up.
Knock the shoes right off of him, ain't they right, Dom?
Let it be known that Wolf fast counted against me in my match against Quest.
I've had a few interactions with him on social media. I think he deserves this. I honestly think he deserves this.
Are we gonna do it again?
Bloodthirsty crowd chanting one more time as poor Wolverine is dead.
Someone bring out Julius. Come on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but one more time.
Oh my God! Go for the pin!
From out of nowhere.
Is that it? Is that it? Is that it?
And Cam slithering around like a viper.
Oh, Mr. Randall would be proud right now.
Side run. Oh, wait!
Oh!
Goes for the pin!
Jeff Jarrett would be proud.
But you kind of knocked the referee out, dumbass.
See, yeah, we're not, we're kind of dumb.
Your enthusiasm.
Come on, this is a heavyweight championship match.
We have two referees in the back. Cliff, Julius, get out of here. Come on. Come on.
You gotta, you did what you did, Cam. You gotta pay for that.
Let's not pretend like Wolf was a saint,
He's not.
But we could have Cliff or Julius come out, and they could have counted.
Wolverine is appreciated by me because I know exactly how much he does behind the scenes.
Come on, Brad, put the shirt back on. Come out here.
Yeah, Brad.
Somebody, please.
Get your ass out here, Brad.
Maybe I should go in and make that count. What do y'all think? Maybe I should take
Rip the shirt off
right now.
Rip Wolverine's shirt off. Become a referee. Do it.
I'm unbiased.
Johnny Smalls is standing there doing nothing.
Oh, what's Quest going for? What's Quest going for? Powerbomb attempt?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God! Oh! Jackknife powerbomb. Journey's End. Journey's End's happening. Oh, my God!
Journey's End! But still no referee.
Still no ref. There's no referee. Julius now comes in the ring. 1, 2, no! Gets on a 2!
Finally, we have a referee, and he decides to take his time.
Faith in humanity restored!
A little too excited there.
But now Quest arguing with Julius. Look, you knocked the other referee out. He probably had to put his shirt back on. He was probably in his car getting ready to go home.
I don't know why.
But this could be now Quest talking to Cam.
Uh-oh.
Cam catches him, hits him with a sleeper.
Trying to choke the life out of Quest.
This is going to be it right here.
And now
Cam just hopping on top.
Extra momentum here for that sleeper, and Quest could be going to sleep any moment here, and Cam could become the new heavyweight champion.
His mobility's got to be down now.
Cam's got that night-night.
I think it's wraps.
But Quest now,
drops down. Cam holding on.
Quest is dangerously close to the ropes here. Cam needs to be mindful of that.
Cam smartly positions himself so Quest can't do that. Quest is in deep trouble though, Jack and Elliot.
Quest's big old lungs are working overtime right now just to keep him conscious, as now he backs Cam into the corner. Nobody puts Cammy in a corner.
Cat's in the cradle. Who's getting the silver spoon?
Quest swinging, missing though. Cam not. Quest hits this time. Both men connecting with big shots in the middle of the ring.
As now.
Gotta stop throwing those closed fists now. Come on.
And now both men.
Julius trying to keep them apart. Folks, the title
and
is
now,
oh my God! And once again, the referee has been incapacitated.
This is what happens when you try and insert yourself in business that does not concern you.
And folks, we'd better pray that Cliff is still in the building.
Hopefully he is.
I might have to throw on a Hawaiian shirt in a few minutes.
I got one if you need it.
I'll be unbiased real quick now. I might have to win a certain little championship here tonight. As Cliff suffering the effects of that double-cross body.
Julius is suffering as well.
Wolverine's out. Julius is out.
Cliff is the only ref left in the building, folks. As now Cam and Quest staring daggers at each other, knowing what's on the line.
These two men fighting for what they believe in, the XWW World Championship. The richest prize here in Extreme World Wrestling.
Wait a minute.
What is this?
Money Enterprises.
Oh, man.
Why is this music playing?
Suddenly I got a smile on my face.
This match was the result of Mr. manny-mac's machinations. And oh my God!
You have got to be kidding me.
Listen, manny-mac is the owner and operator of XWW.
Talk about unbiased.
He does have the authority to do this.
I think this is the most fair ref we'll ever see in XWW. Matter of fact, I think this is the most unbiased XWW ref in history. I know manny-mac's going to call this right down the middle.
I know I've been drinking, but I'm about to get sick.
I think he told Cliff to give him his shirt or be fired.
Yeah, let's see manny-mac call this down the middle.
He's going to count it.
And now Quest. Uh-oh.
Journey's End. Cam trying to block. Cam trying to block.
Cam gets picked up by Quest.
Runs into it. Into a fall-away slam.
And now Quest lying over a prone Cam Jackson.
Oh! Wicked elbow drop. Right to the chest.
Come on,
And now-
kick out Cam.
1, 2, no!
Yes, Cam kicks out at 2.
2 count.
Yep.
And you were worried about Manny not trying to call this down the middle, Dom. I think he's been a fair referee so far.
Now Quest getting in Manny's face.
The long history. From day one, these two have not liked each other.
Have been at war
Quest should
since
be
day one, and that's
thinking.
20 years long. That's 20 years of hatred that both of these men feel towards each other.
Quest should be thanking this man, Manny-Mac, for putting him in a title match.
Oh, my God! Slams!
And
Quest! And now we might be going for a Memphis elbow here!
No. I can't, I don't know.
I'll let you do the honors this time, Dom.
Walking in Memphis! Standing 10 feet off the field.
Oh, no. Please don't get these fans started.
Are we about to do it again?
I thought that was exclusive to the entrance.
One more Memphis elbow for Quest.
And let's do this one in stereo, Dom.
All right.
Elliot, you can join along.
We'll do it in
I don't know if I want to sing it. I don't know if I want to sing it.
Yes!
Come on, Cam.
Uh-oh.
No, wait.
We're going to the after party at the Marriott, folks.
Right
When
to the
Cam
top.
Cam now.
is this, it's going to be
He's
game
gonna
over.
go. He's gonna go.
He hits it! Go
Come
for
on,
it, Cam!
pin. 1, 2, no!
Somehow!
Oh,
How the hell
my
did
goodness.
Quest get down at
Oh, my goodness. What a near fall. What a near fall.
And now Cam admonishing Manny-Mac. And keep in mind, folks, Manny-Mac has counted it fair and square.
He's done nothing wrong. Why are they
That
getting
was
in his
not
face?
a fast count. That was not a slow count.
I'll be honest, he has been fair and impartial.
All right, now it's uncalled for.
Why not make it 3?
I think it's uncalled for right now, man. Come on now. Manny's done nothing wrong. I think
Cam
he's
called
been
for
fair.
the end here, but Quest is on his feet here. Call
Cam
for
now.
the Afro shock. Sets him up for it, but Quest throws,
Almost
throws him
knocked
into
out
Manny.
Manny. Oh, wait!
Oh,
Wait a minute!
What's that?
Yes!
Are you kidding me?
No!
Yeah, boy. Yes, boy.
Of all the things I've seen, I
You son of a bitch! Do not!
at Quest, I don't think
Why
he
is
knew
he
what happened.
contemplating? Why is he
He's
contemplating?
confused. He's wondering.
And now Cam about to lay in the Manny, but Quest behind
Quest
him.
now. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I love you. Journey's end.
Bullshit, you love him! No! No!
New champion. New champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new XWW Heavyweight Champion, Quest!
I am speechless. Elliot Shock, what did we just witness?
We witness history. Quest, the first ever two-time XWW World Champion. You may hate the result. You may like
And
the result.
what is Manny bowing down to Quest? Are we in the Twilight Zone?
Hell has frozen over, ladies and gentlemen.
I know exactly what has happened. That son of a bitch Quest has betrayed every single one of us.
There's Luke
And there's
Fury.
the rest of the pieces of shit.
And yes,
Money
he has taken the
Enterprises.
offer. And Yaya has joined the club. Money Enterprises is new and improved. Are you kidding me? Quest has turned his back on everything, and he has now joined forces with Satan himself.
What? This is history, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got a new heavyweight champion. We've got new tag team champions. And don't forget, JP Lehman is the Internet and Television champion. Everything runs through Money Enterprises here in Extreme World Wrestling. There's Murph, and you can see the look on Dom Douglas, folks. Oh my God! It's the handshake seen around the world. Unbelievable. Wait a minute.
What the hell? I thought cameras were stopped
What
rolling.
degradarity is about to happen to us now?
Insane. What?
Insane!
It seems insane.
You know what? I think I speak for everyone here as a fan of pro wrestling in the Carolinas when I say I am tired of your shit. This right here is the last straw. I happened to take a break last weekend, and I have a contract signed by Joe Moss, the only other person with equity in XWW.
Oh my God.
Insane is now 49% owner of this company.
Oh my God!
That's not all. In the words of the great Maze Hayes, wait, there's more. October. Your 51% is on the line against an opponent of my choosing.
Oh my God.
So when you lose that match, manny-mac, big changes are coming to XWW. Now hit my music.
Partners.
Not the way I wanted to end Tidal Wave here at Lenny Boy, but the way it has to happen. Insane now 49% owner of XWW.
I guess
via Joe Moss.
Joe Moss was tired as well of Manny-Mac's you-know-what.
And I'm glad he is, because I'm just as tired of it as he is.
But folks, new tag team champions, new heavyweight champion. Regardless of what happens in October, Money Enterprises still are on top here.
Ian Maxwell, Quest, I hope you're happy with yourselves, selling yourselves to the devil that is manny-mac.
I am just flabbergasted. 20 years of Quest and manny-mac fighting. It's all behind them now, as now they run the show here in XWW.